Okay. I I had I ended before because it the rumble I had bad street food and I had to take care of business and I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. So hello everyone. Hi. Um I was saying before that listen, with this album that Kendrick put out, it's like I said, I would find it very hard for Kendrick to not get album of the year because it's like how you go from not sneak dissing, but actually like putting on paper that you don't like J Cole and Drake. Drake tried to fight you try Drake tried to fight Kendrick and it got bad. It got really, really bad. And he's gonna do the Super Bowl in 2 months from now. And then he's gonna go to Toronto. It's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be fucking insane. Uh but yes. T- like I have been doing a lot of stuff this week, but I've been keeping tabs on internet stuff. Uh like some of the I've seen some of the people I've been beefing with grifting the religion to get donations, but that's none of my business. Hey, like I said, a grift is a grift. If you can make the grift work and you can make money off of it, great. God bless. I'm really happy for you. Um, I am, but I've been keeping tabs on it. Not really going to cover that person until things simmer. But I did want to talk about uh what been happening with Mutahar. Now, in August, he got caught up with the fact that one of his co-hosts, Nuxtaku, this being a degenerate. Which is always interesting to me that these VTubers are always on some next level shit. They never, ever, ever can steer clear from pedo shit. It's outstanding to me. Because we're out of the pandemic. We could go outside. We could smell the fresh air. Are these people so ugly that all they can think in the mind is they could get someone younger than them? I'm confused. I really am. Okay, and the fact that he's friends with the next Taku was friends with Shadman, He claims that he was going to bully Shadman, but like he was fiending for collaboration. The fact that he was sweeping for Shadman, while everyone hated Shadman because he was drawing King's daughter in provocative poses, like no one like he is a bad person. And yeah, Mudro and Oompa Loompaville were were fucking shown in a video reacting to fuck shit. So I'm confused. So what I don't understand, and there's a lot of stuff I don't understand, but I do understand, but I just don't understand the context of it. If you were in a reactionary reactor when Nextaku reacted to some questionable stuff. Why was it that Moonheart didn't realize what the hell Nex was up to with his thumbnails and stuff? And the interesting part is that when you are not friends with the top tier creators like a Nicholas Diorio, um, a Turkey Tom and such, they they're very hesitant to want to just nail you to the cross. When it came to Bull Blacks, I mean, it could be various it could be various uh circumstances, but Bull Blacks got nailed to the cross like it was a nail gun. But Nick was like, I mean, I don't want, like, he was hesitant to put a bow on it. A lot of people were a lot of people were weirded out to put a bow on it. Charles Logic don't care. Queen doesn't care. Friend of the show, Sen, called us out a while ago. Everyone called it out. And a lot of people were memeing on the fact that Mutahar wore the Sonic True medallion. Which again, someone needs to wear that medallion for at least a year and win. Because people are giving way too much credence on Sonic True. Anyways. Point being, Mutahar in July went after Boogie 2988 for faking blood cancer, which he had every right to do so because he had family that dealt with it and whatnot. But he was one of the biggest co-star, one of the biggest stars during that whole drama. And I bring that up because at that moment, Mutahar was like King Dingaling. He was like untouchable. He had that. He had the research against the completionist. Like he was riding high in terms of news stuff and breaking stories and just being on the forefront. But then when he got caught with Nox's nonsense, he tried to steer clear from it. He was trying to uh shoo it all away. When Chud told him when Chud, said to Muhar, "Is this the end of the podcast?" Muhar was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be the podcast is done. We're not doing the podcast anymore because, uh, first of all, it's because of the Nux and Lolicon stuff. Even his wife, Joe Jangles, confirmed that was the case. And if for some weird reason Moonahar decided to change his mind, and then talking about we had this agreement with this other partner of ours, and then we decided to change the name and then go to another company, blah 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 blah. But again, I don't know what next brings to the table. I will never figure that out. Because how is it that Mutahar is a bigger creator than Nux is? Oompaville is a bigger creator than fucking Nux is. So why is it that you say that the podcast is over, but it's not over, and then you decide to still be friends with Nux, and then when Hassan calls you out, just literally says, "Hey, YouTube doesn't give a fuck about this top. Look at Mutahar reacting to Lolicon porn." The moment that happens, oh shit, I gotta make a fucking thing about I hate fucking Nux. Nux is bad, so I have to distance myself away from it. I didn't realize what I was doing was wrong, and then all this other stuff. And I proceeded to delete the apology video, and then go to Nux like he the bottom bitch, and apologize to Nux. What the fuck is Nux? Tell me does Nux have fucking naked pictures of Murderheart? Is Nux blackmailing Murderheart for his fucking loyalty? Because golly gee willikers. This shit is crazy to me. And look, I will be I will say this. That people make mistakes, I totally get that. But when you're in the poo, reacting to lolicon stuff, and someone brings up the fact that your friend is into lolly and shows lolly thumbnails, and you're playing like you playing stupid, like I never knew this, I never seen the thumbnails, I have to do more research on it, then you're being disingenuous. Now you're playing defense. Now you're on the ropes. And I'll put it like this. If you then cannot go after Boogie and call him all sorts of names and shit on him and whatnot, when you can't run defense for your own goddamn self, for your own fucking stupidity. This is you he should have cut bait with Nux off the rip. Nux should have not been a non-factor, but because his loyalty to the fucking VTuber is so strong, it pulled him down into the fucking mud. Now everyone is making fun of him. Now everyone's looking down a Murderheart like, who the fuck are you? How can we trust you? You're weird. Like, and you will see who is going to be the vultures and who are the people who are going to sweep for Murderheart. There were people in various videos that were saying that it's not Lolly. There's nothing wrong with Lolly. Like there were Lolly defenders trying to help defend the shit. Like what? You crazy? There was bestiality in one of the thumbnails I Nux did. Are you really fucking telling me you are friends with fucking this VTuber, and you mean to fucking tell me that you couldn't? You didn't know that he was a depraved lunatic? You don't vet the people that you're around with? See, again, this is what when people would talk about Mr. Beast this and Mr. Beast that, and in the very beginning people were saying that Dog Pack and Jake Weddle were fucking gods for exposing Mr. Beast. I said, and I'm still saying the fact that you may got the company, but you don't got the fucking head of the dragon. And because of that, everyone fucked up. Dog Pat fucked up, Rosanna fucked up, Jake Well fucked up, which we'll get to in a little bit. He could pay for his sins. He cut the fucking fat off. Chris Tyson's got the fuck out. I think Delaware got the fuck out. Like he's cleaning house. He went on Oompa's thing and he broke it down like a fucking scientist about all the bullshit. And then Beast was like, "I'm going to sue fucking Dog Pack." Like, oops, you fucked up. When there's a YouTuber that has more money than God, he there was nothing lawsuits are nothing for this guy. Dog Pack, who fucking was in what was it in a fucking cornfield looking like he was zonked on cocaine, was trying to piece things together and he was doing an okay job. But then when you did the whole Jake Well thing and then you did that other video and then you did the fucking alleged fucking CP thing, yeah, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart for this man. And I will tell you, I will tell you that it doesn't look it doesn't look good when you're trying to fight against when everyone is against you. When you can't make a good case or about what you're arguing against, people will pick it apart. Now with Motorheart, I it, I don't know what's going to end up happening. Is she going to get off the next Taku tit? Is she going to finally step away from him? Who knows? Who knows? Because no friendship is worth this amount of fucking scrutiny. No friendship is worth you having to bend the knee to the fucking VTuber lolly lover and fucking apologize to him. Who the fuck is Nux? Nux is not gonna make you money. If anything, Nux is costing you fucking money more hard. Get away from the fucking degenerate freak and just fucking tell your audience I'm sorry for being friends with a lolly lover. Or someone that puts lolly on his thumbnails. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to being a fucking tech YouTuber, which Moonheart should just stuck for being a fucking a tech YouTuber. For someone that knows how to build computers, virtualization of doing virtual machines, which is having like you have a Windows environment and then you have a separate environment within the environment to test stuff out. This is more or less the same person that dealt with deep web stuff, dealt with viruses, Trojan horses, the whole nine. He's a pretty smart guy, but when it comes to his friendships, he's a fucking retard. He's fucking stupid. Like most smart people have done stupid shit, and Moonlight does that stupid shit like no other. Like you would think he's like fucking Himpleton. Moonlight is the it's a big creative version of Himpleton. That's how fucking bad it is. Because Lord have mercy upon my soul, bro. I mean, we'll see how it goes for him. But it's not looking good. It is not looking good for that poor bastard. Oh no, Sherry Bob, it ain't looking good for him. Now we have speaking of fuck ups, we have Jake Weddle. Oh, Jake Weddle. For those that don't know, Jake Weddle is a person that worked with Mr. Beast. He did an interview with Dogpack and he started crying about being used, being abused, being made fun of for having a pedophile dad. He did a fucking marathon challenge, which somehow he tapped out because he couldn't go to sleep, and then there were things that were stinking, which but he could have took those things out. Supposedly he ran on a treadmill, and he had blisters on his foot. Some crazy shit. And then he earned money. He earned, I think, $100,000. I think it was. But then he's crying that he was the whole money that he was supposed to be given. Then he goes off and he does the interview with Dogpack. Goes on, makes his own channel, and in the channel he starts talking about Mr. Beast. He starts talking about the abuse. He starts he leans into grifting off of the Mr. Beast downfall, quote unquote downfall. And guess what? He got 1 million subscribers. Would you look at that? I'm sorry, he got 1 million views on his Mr. Beast stuff. Like his videos of Mr. Beast were performing extremely well compared to his comedy strict. Then Dogpack decides to go, and I mean not Dogpack. Jake decides to do a video where he supposedly has a recording of Mr. Beast shit talking Jake, but it ended up being AI recording, and for some stupid reason, this idiot decides to post it on his YouTube channel, saying that, "Oh, you got me there." But on that video, he decides to say that Mr. Beast DM'd him and offered him the rest of the money for the challenge he did, which I think was 100,000. It was something along that nature. But for some weird, stupid reason that I cannot understand, because I think maybe he has mental deficiencies, he's emotionally stunted. He haggles for only $50,000 to pay off bills and to pay off student debt. So, for a few things, if a rich YouTuber is offering you a massive amount of money, take the whole fucking money. Take the whole money. Why are you being shy for? And why are you haggling for half of that? And then he speaks about how like he speak before he was given the money, he was like, I don't want your money, I don't want your apology. And on that video, or where he got the supposed recording of Jimmy, Mr. Beast, shit talking him, he got the apology and he got the money. So his principles went out the door. He got paid by Mr. Beast to not talk. And guess what? He stopped talking about Mr. Beast. If you look at the rest of his channels, I mean, the rest of his fucking videos, it's all been comedy stuff, reviewing comedy specials, talk about his Patreon. He did a live stream with Boulders Gate that fucking sucks shit. So I come to realize that if you don't know how to talk about Mr. Beast, you're useless. Then I think recently there was a creator by the name of Hellbent. Hellbent, I believe does artwork for Now Recording. I could be wrong about that. But Hellbent decided to do a bit of research on Jake Wello. Homegirl is brilliant when it comes to research. I think she is I think she's Russian, Ukrainian. I can't tell, but very focused, very on the point. And essentially, found out that Jake Will is offering a comedy workshop for his Patreons. So he's grifting money off of people trying to be a comedian, even though this dumb fuck has never been on David Letterman. Well, not David Letterman. He hasn't gone on any late night talk shows. He hasn't gone on tour. Like, what are we talking about here? Let me explain something to you guys that's not in the comedy scene or doesn't understand stand-up comedy. When you are a stand-up, you have to eat a lot of shit. Also, you have to be going through all the clubs. Like, you have to do stand-up everywhere you can go. Now, for someone of his skill level, he's not in no position to do any comedy workshop. He's not established yet. Because again, all he is known for is just being the Mr. Beast bitch. or the crybaby, or the emotionally weirded person that was on Instagram bitching and yelling and screaming and whatnot. He a bitch. So he has no room to talk crafting jokes, saying talking about how jokes work. He's not that good. He is not good at all. Again, the presumption, the arrogance to do a comedy workshop is astounding. Now, someone got a hold of his comedy special. I haven't seen the fucking comedy special. I don't know why he considered it special. Especially since it's locked behind, I think it's only on his Patreon because I didn't see it on YouTube. But suffice it to say, Queeman reacted to it. Okay, Queeman reacted to the uh thing. One, okay. Is it Jake? Oh, Jack. I call him. I put Jack. Hold on. Jake Weddle. Oh, here you go. Oh, let me do this just in case. Because I want to be here. Do, do, do. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, Kia. Go! Move down. Hold on. Okay, thank you. You go here. Perfect. So so this is what the retard says. Sorry, gang. I have increased the special to the $10 tier because someone streamed it on Kick. I am in contact with my lawyers. Everything has been documented, and cease and desist will be sent out. My special drops on YouTube this holiday season on my YouTube channel. Thanks for a free promo, you fucking morons. To any communities who think this is funny, drop your special next and let's compare XOXO. So you are having people pay for your special when you were then going to release it on YouTube for free, I'm imagining. What the Frenchman's fuck are you doing, Jake? Like, again, let me point something out to you. Wait, let me point something out, Jake. Watch. I want people to understand who this person is.
Okay.
Look, because we're gonna do fucking numbers, okay? So look, he has 186,000 subscribers. I thought he had million subscribers. No, it's 186. My apologies. So look, you have. So if you go to the Mr. Beast stuff, right? One second. Where are you? So let's start with Ava Chris Tyson, right? Ava Chris Tyson was 73,000, right? Then he did stand up at something called Idiot Bar, 29,000. Great, right? This right here was post the interview with Dogpack.
You don't run marathons.
Okay, we got
1.4 million. That's his mother. Then he did the thing with Jake the Viking. 498. So look. Then he talking about his childhood, 90,000. So you still kind of have that. It's still going strong. You're in the 90,000 bracket, right? This is where he got paid. One second, I want to play this part.
The money from the thing, about $190,000. Would you like that? Would you?
So, and that's the other thing. Mr. Beast supposedly offered him $190,000, and he only took 50. So, listen.
Do you like $190,000? Oh, that's the thing. I know. I don't want you to think that you got to take any videos down. I don't want you to think you're. You don't have to post anything because I don't want it to look like I'm buying you out or you're being silent. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. This is just for you to make things right. I respect that. I appreciate that. But you know how it looks, for you to give me this cash that I desperately need.
He desperately needs the cash. Yet, somehow he has lawyers. The motherfucker's broke. $50,000 to him is like, oh my god, I could do so much. I could be out of debt.
Right? I want my audience to trust me here. I want to remain.
Yeah, you're gonna have them trust you so much that you're gonna rift a comedy special by making them pay them $10 for shit in a bucket that you're gonna release on YouTube, I assume, for free, and it's still gonna be shit in a bucket. Shit.
Incredible. Yeah, totally. So I can. You don't even like counter offer 50. You save 140.
Why would you? Okay, and I've said this in my other streams. But why would you want to save a multi-millionaire, close to a billionaire, money? Why? If the man is giving you the money, take the money. Also, I think people have also argued the fact that why would you bring this up on the video? You could have just said nothing and just kept the money and no one would have known. Arguments have been made that he did this video because he figured Beast would call him out on it. Like, yeah, I paid him $190,000, and what would Jacob have said? Oh, fuck. So now he has to make it look like he was the bigger person, so he took $50,000. If you were standing on principle, if you were standing on business, you would not have taken the money at all. Remember something. He said that he was crying. He couldn't sleep. He was treated like a lab rat. That Mr. Beast was joking about his dad. That no one really cared about him. That he was just a fucking sideshow freak. You went through all of that trauma. That even your mother was trying to say on the previous video that you were going through trauma. You're going through all of that stuff. And yet you took $50,000? Which, to his point, I think he says it in a little bit, which, to his point, will bring him back to zero. Let's continue.
$1,000, you just give me 50. That's going to cover all my debts, some medical bills that I have. I have taxes on the back burner from last year because I'm freelance. And that'll get me back to zero. And I get to keep saying whatever the hell.
it gets him back to zero. If it gets him back to zero, how the fuck are you going to get lawyers? How the fuck are you going to do cease and desist? Those cost money, you fucking moron. Excuse me. That costs money, you fucking moron. Right? So please make it make sense. Please make this make sense. Because now what Jake is doing is Jake is not being a fucking lolcow. But let's continue. Let's continue on the journey. So then we have, let me see. So this is 520. Then we go from 520 to a big dip to 17,000 views. When you talk about Shane Gillis, which again, no one. It's like it's like a fucking teenage. What Jake is doing with these two videos with Shane Gillis and Dave Chappelle, that's like a fucking a farmer fucking critiquing a painting. You don't know funny, you fucking idiot. Again, if you were funny, you would have people wanting you on their shows. You would be doing, you would be showing off your content. You would be doing shows, not doing a goddamn motherfucking comedy workshop where you haven't earned the right to be a fucking comedian, a comedic coach. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't hear your fucking name in Caroline's. I don't hear your fucking name in the Comedy Cellar, which are big New York comedy clubs. I don't see you hustling or bustling. Where is your media? Where's your rollout? Where is the places that promote your comedy? But yeah, you have the fucking audacity, the unmitigated gall to fucking talk shit about comedians that fucking made it? Fucking Shane Gillis on fucking Kill Tony show have done movies, right? Like part of the Joe Rogan universe. Shane Gillis paid his dues. You could say if he's growing up, but Shane Gillis is on YouTube. He is known. And then to talk shit about Dave Chappelle, I mean, I know you're woke, my guy, but let's be honest. When Chappelle dropped his Netflix specials, those shits banged hard. And the thing is, Chappelle is so good that he could literally go to a club, a comedy club, say he just wants to do 5 to 10 minutes, right? Like I said, imagine this. He just comes into a club unannounced, says he wants to do 5-10 minutes. Mind you, there's a whole bunch of comedians in the room, established comedians. He wants to do time, and they give him the fucking time. They're willing to sit and fucking watch this man do an hour of just telling stories and people enthralled by him. So sure, you could talk shit about the fucking what Chappelle's controversies are, but again, you're in no position to be talking about anything about Chappelle. Chappelle is you can't grade Chappelle or any other comedians because you're not there yet. You're not. So okay, so what you don't like Chappelle because of the about his controversy and stuff. But oh well, people gave so much a fuck about you. They gave 22,000 views, and of course people could argue. But look, but Huggy, what about you? You don't have 22,000 views. Sure, you're absolutely fucking right about that. But guess what? I could understand if the man does consistent stuff, like good quality work. But when you go from 22 to 42 to 20 to 3.8 thousand to 9,000 to 3 to 6 to 3 to 9 to 4 to 18, because again, Mr. B stuff, to 7 to now 1.3. When you have such spotty viewership that you can't keep consistent triple digit stuff, then bro, you are just a Mr. Beast thing. That's all you is. And the fact that you want to do this, the fact that you want to go and you want to get lawyers, then you want to fucking shit on people's you want to get cease and desist against Queeman and Hellbent. Are you fucking retarded? I think he is. And this is what Queeman posted. Jake Weller has made a delusional post on his Patreon threatening to use Mr. Beast's money to pay lawyers to send me a cease and desist for my tasteful and transformative fair use review of a portion of his new stand-up special. The review featured a limited selection of the work, yet the runtime for it exceeding the original, featuring numerous rewinds, extensive analysis, and long tangents comparing his comedy to other comedians. Having reviewed the special, I am certain that using his war crime reparations to sue me is a much better use of Jimmy's Beast's 100K than perpetuating the cycle of abuse through his stand-up special. I also wanted to make a point to show, let me see if I could show this. I want you to look at his Patreon. So, here you go.
So when you come to a comedy show, there's a lot of times where the host will like come up here and introduce a comic. They'll be like, "Give it up for a good friend of mine." This next comic is actually a really good friend of mine. I want you guys to give a big round of applause for all the way from New York, Jake Weddle, everybody. Give it up for Jake, everybody! I'm not singing it. I can't do Jack White.
Let's see.
I was living in New York for the past 3 years. I hated it. Oh God, it's so good to be back. I love being back. There's backyards here. That's awesome. No, I was living in New York where I had like 6 roommates and like half a bathroom, and like I thought I was making like decent-ish money, you know, like I'm from here, so my mom's from North Carolina, so I was making more money than my mom, but my mom had more money than me. Does that make sense? You know, like where I was living, like eggs were $10, you know, but back home they just.
What the fuck are you talking about? Your premise is all over the fucking place. Your premise is all over the fucking place. It's like, what? Your mother had more money. You made more money than your mother, but your mother would have more money. What? The fuck are you talking about? Like, is this man skittish? Like, this man is an introvert to the fullest. Holy fuck. Like, the shit like, no. I would love for this motherfucker to go and kill Tony. Oh, please, please put your money where your mouth is, fucker. Please be on Kill Tony. Oh, please, 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 please. Please be on Kill Tony.
Too bad at chickens. So, late laugh, love that, hell yeah. Yeah, no, I did go to my first New York baseball game. That was a lot of fun. And at that game, I noticed they're still doing the kiss cam. You guys, what the? You guys cool with that? Like, what kind of casting couch bullshit?
What the fuck are you? What the fuck? Wait. Went from I'm living in New York. Wait, let's go back because these 2 minutes are amazing.
Like, who's
We went from
job
this.
is it?
Hold on.
Oh god, it's so good to be back. I love
He lived in New York.
to be
Listen.
back. There's backyards here. That's
Okay, backyard, whatever.
awesome. No, I was living in New York where I had like 6 roommates and like half a bathroom, and like I thought I was making like decent-ish money, you know, like I'm from here, so my mom's from North Carolina, so I was making more money than my mom, but my mom had more money than me. Does that make sense?
Make it make
You know,
sense.
like where I was living, like eggs were $10, you know, but back home they just come out of chickens. So, late laugh, love that.
You didn't hit the idea. What was the idea of like you live in New York, you have 6 roommates, and have a bathroom, and then you talk about eggs and chickens. So how does your mother have more money than you? Where is the nuance to the joke? Where is the joke? Why? I don't hear people laughing. Like, what are we doing here? Like, please, for people that watch comedy, please tell me what the punchline is. Like, Jake, people don't need to watch 31 minutes of your shit when you can't even get to the first joke properly. You went from, and then you want to talk about Kiss Cam like it's you're doing Kiss Cam like it's casting couch. Where did you get this idea from? What type of weed induced retardation made you decide to correlate Kiss Cam with casting couch? Those two are not the same thing. And and again, so are you trying to argue that the fucking Kiss Cams for the New Year's Eve thing is the same fucking thing as a casting couch? Sure, you shouldn't explain a joke, of course, but like, at least explain why it works. When you don't have, when you can't, when I'm after questioning why is this funny, it's bad. Like, I could explain to you bits about fucking with Dave Chappelle and Charlie Murphy when they did the whole Rick James stuff. The nuances of like Charlie Murphy talk about how he fought Rick James, and Rick James being a fucking bastard to Charlie Murphy and says, "What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap." And like you could see what the dynamic is. Charlie Murphy beats the shit out of fucking Rick James, and then you see that there is reasoning to this shit. There's truth behind it. This is just skittishness. You go from one thing to another like you have ADHD. That's not going to work. It makes no sense. There's no connection to it. You're not making me, see your point of view and stuff. You're just saying things. That's all it is. Let me see what other people are saying. Why is there something she's being all me too? Who is she? I'm lost too, bro. I'm lost too. Like, guys, it just show like again. I forgot to show you his Patreon. Hold on 1 second. So you have three. So hold on. Shut up. So look how much he's making. $328.70, I believe. With the supposed $50,000 he got from Mr. Beast. So again, Mr. Jake Weddle, what makes you think beyond a shadow of a doubt that people are going to ride with you? Why should people feel sorry for you? At this point, people think you should have suffered more on the Mr. Beast stuff because you're such a whiny little bitch. And now you want to go after Queeman and Hellbent. You're fucking stupid. You are so fucking stupid, bro. This is what you get. This is what you get when you try to grift over a multimillionaire. Right? Then you lie about a recording, and then you want to say, I got $50,000. Show the proof. If you really got $50,000, show the proof that you got $50,000. Show us that show us the timestamp of Mr. Beast actually sending you the money. Show us that conversation where you said that you want $50,000 instead of reenacting it like a fucking idiot. I thought you had all the DMs. This is what happens. And again, he wants to be a comedian. He's from North Carolina, but he lives in New York. Right? You need to tell me that you live in New York for a bit of time, and you don't have the balls to go into an interview that you're being pushed back on. Like, shit. To be quite honest with you, I wish I could interview Hellbent or have a talk at Hellbent to just discuss this. But I feel like Hellbent is more on it is more along with now recording and stuff like that. So I highly doubt I could get that interview and stuff or have a talk with Hellbent. But this is ridiculous. Every fucking YouTuber thinks they're not in the shit, but all of a sudden when they're in the shit, they don't know how to deal with it. At this point, Dogpack it has his own thing with Mr. Beast. Rosanna has her own thing with Mr. Beast. And that's the other thing. Rosanna had, in the beginning, had griped with Mr. Beast. And then it just turned into such a into just she became a whiny fucking bitch, going on and on about I was supposed to win that fucking hide and go seek thing. My guy, shut your fucking mouth. Just shut the fuck up and move the fuck on. Like this bitch was like bring up every little piece of dirt on Mr. Beast. Like, bitch, you're not gonna be Mr. Beast. No matter how, yeah, you got wrong in a fucking YouTube contest. Okay. It's not like you're a plebe. You are a fucking big YouTuber. Like, people know you. I think she does cooking stuff. I think, maybe. I don't fucking know. I just know Rosanna to be someone that I think she had a coming out story or something like that. That's the only way I knew about her. I could be wrong, but it got so bad that now she's in legal trouble with Mr. Beast. Oh, and also she shit talked Nicholas Diorio and stuff like that. Again, when you don't come correct on your facts about why this person should be in trouble, again, either shut your mouth or come correct with evidence. And Dogpack being a shit YouTuber and a shit person who accused Mr. Beast of something heinous, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And it's the same thing with Murderharp, same thing with Jake, it's the same thing with everyone. Again, if you're going to play in the pool, if you're going to throw shit at a locale or at the opposition, be prepared to fight the person. Be prepared to fight when you get shit thrown at you. That's the important part. Jake is not built for this shit. Murderheart showed he's not built for this shit. Dogpack, Rizano, none of them are built for it's tough. So again, I love how, as it tells us, I love how others hate on others and both of them are broke. Oh boy. But yeah. There'll be more stuff coming along the line. Charlogic, I think did a video on Murhar. I think he's gonna go off the rails. I think Queenman did a thing on Murhar, which is gonna be funny. I love how people recorded his apology video and then he deleted it like it's gonna be lost in the ether. Like you are stupid. Murhar. Ah, fuck. Ow, that hurts. Ah. But yes, plans for the weekend. I don't know what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. I'm not sure if I will be streaming. I may do a Sunday morning church thingy majiggy where I just talk about my feelings and forethoughts on stuff. We'll see how that goes. We march on to Christmas. We march on to the gift giving season. And pretty soon we will be going to New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day, and look at that, we are into the new year with new possibilities, folks. But in other stuff, I hope everyone enjoyed. Oh, I added a C. Okay. But I want to thank everyone for coming by. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming back after I abruptly ended the first stream, but I came back because I didn't want to leave you all hanging. Please like, share, subscribe, and yes, I will then play you guys out with one of shit of a bitch. Hold on 1 second. I'll play you guys with one of my favorite songs that I think you guys will like. Ooh, let me try to find it. Um, thank you for watching.